Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the review of the Two This Way Super Coverage Concealer right here. I received the complimentary samples from Wizard Publicity and I thought it'd be nice to share my thoughts with you guys about the concealer just in case you're interested. Three shades I received are Mahogany, which looks like that. That's Mahogany. And the second shade that I received is called Mocha, and Mocha looks like that. I'm not very good with swatches, guys, bear with me. And the last but not the least shade that I received is called Butterscotch. Butterscotch looks like that. So these are the three shades that I received: Mahogany, Mocha and Butterscotch. So those are the three shades that I received. So my thoughts about this concealer. So immediately I opened the concealer, I was like, wait a minute, like seriously? I actually thought it was foundation because the bottle is quite big. It's then 15 ml. I was like, 15 ml? There, that's a bargain. That's the first positive thing that I noticed about this concealer, because normally you get high-end concealers for like £23, £24 for like 5 ml. You know, from brands like NARS, Tip Shapes and all that. Most of the concealers so far, high-end concealer brands, are actually between 5 ml. Like the maximum that I've seen so far, I think it's 7 ml. I can't remember what brand it is, but this is actually 15 ml, so you're getting a lot compared to some of the brands that I own. This is like 3 times the size or the contents of the concealer, and coupled with the fact that it's £24, which is a bargain. Like this cost £2 more than this, but in terms of contents, this is 15 ml and this is 5 ml. So if you do the maths, it's about 10 ml extra for £2 if you compare both of them. So that's, for me, it's a no-brainer. That was the first thing that attracted me to this concealer. Like, wow, 15 ml, that's like a bargain. I also have the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer right here. The Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer is also 5 ml and I think it's about £20 or so, and this is £24. So £20 for 5 ml and £24 for 15 ml, guys. Let's do the math. So that means £4 difference. The £4 difference in price means you get extra 10 ml on the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. So guys, it has a very light consistency, but at the same time it's full coverage. Like full coverage, guys. It has the same doe-foot applicator. I don't know if that's right. It has the same applicator, you know, like Tarte Tip Shape Concealer, which is the more reason why I like the Tarte Tip Shape Concealer, because you don't need to dig in, you know, many times before you get the concealer. I mean, because I've had a lot of concealers that I just keep going in and out just to apply one side of my face. For this concealer, you don't need to do that. Just dig it in once, bring it out, and it's enough for you to, you know, apply one side of your face, dig it in, and you apply the other side of your face, which is really nice. That means a little goes a long way, which is nice, and it dries down matte but with a glowy feel to it. I don't know if it's just me, but would I say matte or semi-matte? Because it has this glow to it. So I wouldn't say like full matte, because it has, you know, a subtle glow to it, which it's really nice. The coverage is amazing. So I actually saw the full package, I mean the shade range online. Shade range is really spot on. Like guys, everyone have got one for themselves. The shade from dark to light, it's, you know, like amazing. So it's unlike, you know, the tat one that I have to use tan and sometimes mix it with another one, but it's the perfect one for me. So this shade, I don't need to mix it with any other shade. I just use just this one shade, you know, to highlight my face. So save me a lot of money buying two concealers, you know, just to highlight my face, like seriously. So I don't like the fact that I had to buy another like two concealers just to highlight my face, because my shade is between dark to medium or medium to dark. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes you find it very difficult to find your perfect shade in a concealer that you really like. For example, the Tarte Tip Shape is one of my favorite concealer. I really like it a lot, but I found out that I need to buy the deep and tan and mix them just to get the perfect match for me. But with this one, I only need to get this butterscotch. I definitely recommend this concealer based on the fact that the size, the price, and the fact that it's a full coverage concealer. It lasts all day. I didn't need to touch up my makeup at all, and all the products that I layered on after the concealer went on smoothly, because sometimes when you apply some concealers, guys, you might think, oh, I can't use this powder with this. That's different with this one, because I tried the Laura Mercier one with this concealer, it works perfectly. I tried the Huda Beauty one, it works perfectly. So definitely recommend this concealer, because based on the price point, the size, the consistency, the fact that a little goes a long way, and it's going to last me a long time. Like, guys, £24. And also, just to let you guys know that this would be available on deadglams.com on the 15th of this month. So if you're interested in one, feel free to check it out. It's gonna cost £24, guys. £24 for 15 ml. It's a no-brainer. So those are my thoughts about this concealer, guys. So if you're interested in knowing how I achieved this look, although I didn't share this eye makeup look but my face makeup look, please keep on watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the review of the Face Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer right here. I actually received 3 complimentary samples from Wizard Publicity, and I thought it'd be nice to share my, you know, thoughts about the concealers with you guys. Just to let you guys know, I just want to let you guys know that I've already used the concealer prior to this video, just to, you know, share my full thoughts about the concealers. I received 3 shades, which is the shade Mahogany, Mocha, and Butterscotch. So I'm going to swatch the 3 colors for you guys to see what they look like on me, because I don't have the old color, I don't have the old, you know, shades. So the 3 that I have, I'm just going to share them with you guys. So I'm going to start with the darkest shade. It's called Mahogany, right there. I am going to swatch that for you guys. This is Mahogany on me. I'm not very good with swatches, but this is Mahogany on my skin. That's what it looks like. And the next shade is called Mocha, right there. I'm just going to swatch that for you guys on this side. This is Mocha on my skin. That looks so very close to my skin tone. So that's Mocha. So the last but not the least shade in the package that I received is Butterscotch. And Butterscotch is very close to the other to Mocha. So I'm just going to swatch that for you guys. So this is Butterscotch, this is Mocha. So what do you guys think? I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but this Butterscotch is a little bit lighter compared to the Mocha one, and this Mocha has a red undertone while this has a yellow undertone. But this is the darkest shade I received, and it's called Mahogany. So this is Mahogany and this is Mocha. So what do you guys think? I think the mocha is very close to my skin tone, but both shades are very similar, but the only difference between those two is the fact that one is has a red undertone and the other has a yellow undertone. So I'm going to start with my face, so as we go on in the video I would tell you my thoughts. I'm just going to get my foundation and blend the concealer into. I don't have the Born This Way foundation. I'm just going to use my normal foundation and blend it in with the Real Technique sponge right here. I'm just going to dab that on my face and just blend it. I'm just blending that in with the one that I had on. I'm done with my foundation. I'm going to move on with the concealer. I think the best one for me to highlight is the shade Butterscotch because it has a yellow undertone. So I'm going to start by using that to highlight my face. So the first time that I used this concealer, I was, shook because it reminds me so much of the Tarte. It reminds me so much of the Tarte concealer in Tarte Tip Shape concealer. The applicator is very similar to the Tarte Tip Shape concealer. Tarte Tip Shape have always been my all-time favorite concealer. I've never ever thought that I'll find a concealer that is like close to that, but I'm quite surprised that this even made up to my expectation and more, and I'll tell you guys the reason as we go on in the video because I don't want to keep rambling about it. So that's Butterscotch. I'm going to try, but I don't know how that is going to work because it has a orange on, so I'm just going to dab a bit of this to contour. I know it's orange, I know it's really orange, but let's just give it a shot and see how it works. But otherwise you might as well get a darker shade. It has a light consistency and at the same time it's a full coverage concealer, as you can tell already. I don't know, and the Butterscotch for me is just the perfect shade for me because in the Tarte Tip Shape I use the shade Tan, which comes off really light sometimes, but this Butterscotch is perfect for me when it comes to highlighting. The most amazing thing I notice about this concealer is the fact that it doesn't settle on my fine lines or anything, and it does not crease. I made sure that I use it like 2 to 3 times before doing this video with you guys, so that I would be really sure of what I'm saying before coming to you guys with the review. So I took my time. I used it like 3 times before now and I quite like it. Guys, look at that. It has a glowy look to it. Maybe it's just me. It has a glowy look to it and it's full coverage. I like using a dark contour shade, so I won't be using the mocha, the mahogany. So I'll be using this contour stick right here by Fashion Fair. So I'm just using that to contour my nose. Because a little goes a long way, if that makes sense. A little goes a long way. Look at that, guys. So I'm going to be using the Sleek Contour Kit right here. I'm just going to use that to set the areas that I controlled earlier. I'm going to be using the MAC Apple Red Blush. Beauty 3D highlighter in shade Bronze. So for my lips, I'm going to be using the Gush lip liner right here. So I'm going to top that up with the Too Faced Melted Max right here.